Yo. Here's the playoff bracket where we got Toronto, Los Angeles, Angels, the Yankees, and Tampa Bay Rays. Yankees going against the Rays, and Angels going against Toronto. It's the AL wild card who advanced. We faced the Mets on the 3-game series, and we advanced. And the Phillies swept San Diego, and we was the only 2 teams in the NL to start our game 1 against Philly. Won their first game against Atlanta, and we lost our first game against Dodgers. So we're gonna head on to game 2 at the Dodger Stadium. We gotta win game 2. We can't get swept, man. We cannot get swept. It's Dynamite. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it. Cause we about to dynamite.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boo. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Going to slab in today's game, Tony Gonsolin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Another starting pitcher on our squad with a winning record, 15-6. Game 1, he faced a guy who was 19-7, I think.
Time the hitter sees it, but gets right on top of it.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
It's gonna be tough after losing game 1.
The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Alright, but we learned from our first game.
Yo, 1. Now 1-1.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
In the air out to center. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. 1 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at
home
their
runs
back. And for hitters,
during our season,
you almost
we're
feel
top
like
10
beyond just the pitcher coming
power
at you,
hitting
you've got
team.
this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The wind of the pitch. And a curve misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Not the kind of AB we should be doing.
Wouldn't chase that time. Payoff pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Betts on the move. And there's 2 down.
2 weak flyouts.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Bounce to the left side. Rojas tosses to first, and the inning is over.
Fastball, I can't do nothing with it.
And down in order
Yeah,
go the
kidding me.
Cardinals. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. This is the National League Division Series on the show.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not
Even though he doesn't
necessarily
have
his
no
go-to primary
stats.
pitch, but he does mix
He
it in
haven't
when
did
he
no
needs
start.
it. He's just got to make sure that it's not
Because,
flat.
of course,
Otherwise, it's
he
going to
just
get
has
hit
to sit
hard.
right to
Look
AAA.
for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also,
Thinking
get
they're
those
gonna
hitters
regret
looking down
doing
so
that.
that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Cedric Mullins, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Yeah, you missed it. Don't be looking at your bat.
Next pitch is outside, and the count even 1-1. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. On the ground to first, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
And now the lefty tapped in front of the plate.
Throw it.
Over to Goldie. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. And that's in there for strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right
Try to
field.
dampen.
Motter under it. And that is
All right,
that.
good 1, 2, 3.
Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ball one there.
Wow, it is
Gonsolin, an all-star a season ago.
Not calling
He
all
features
outside
a
pitches.
four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
That is it. The catcher, number 40.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
I should have just did like this instead.
And that one a little bit high. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Swing and a ball
That's gonna be.
lifted
That's
left
not gonna be.
field.
He's gonna get caught. No, it's not.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Nolan Gorman. in there at the knees. Strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner at second here, one gone. Ripped on a line.
Right to him. You gotta be kidding me.
Squeezes it, and there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it's Juan Yepez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals.
Let's go.
Grounder, that's through for
You're
a
not
base
going home.
hit.
You are going home.
Contreras headed home. He scores, and it's
Offline. Come on.
1-0.
Let's go.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now the right fielder,
that should have been a home run. Why you didn't lift that pitch?
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a swing and a miss there. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
He is not calling it out there at all. He's being consistent out there. All right, staying alive. The 2-2 count. Runner on first.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Yepez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the whole team down a run. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show.
Should have been a 2-run homer, but he hung that.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one the other way. Motter puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Dang, I like
Man, he smoked that fastball.
Did y'all see that
all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time
On the wall.
he'll find a hole.
At the one
Batter
turn.
now will be Will Smith. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I'm surprised they didn't put no score ticker on the bottom for the postseason to see the other games of the scores.
Bounce to the right.
It only shows up during the regular season.
And a couple of quick outs.
They should have added that for the postseason too, just to see the score from other games going on.
And now it's Max Muncy.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ball 1, no strikes. That's in there. 1-2.
All right, 1-2. Got him.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here.
Get it.
It remains 1-0. Donovan. Gonsolin back to work. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
The bat, the shortstop, Tommy.
Like you got to sit back
And
on
here
that
comes
splitter
Tommy
just
Edman.
a little bit.
Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Edman, 27 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one fouled off. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick back in 2013. Strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
That's inside. It's a ball
I
and
want
2
that first
strikes.
pitch back.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one in the dirt. Just misses with that one.
He
Right,
should
we
get
worked
a
the full
pretty
count.
good pitch to hit
It's all right.
here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Now he breaks his bat. Freeman. He'll do it himself, and that is that.
I think I just swung at the ball and forward.
Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That one is upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
Out towards left center.
Got him.
O'Neill drifts towards it.
Got him swinging at the high pitch.
He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting it, the left fielder, J.D.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. J.D. Martinez, part of that Red Sox team that won over 100 games in 2018 and won it all. He was one of their top hitters and has had a really good stretch where he's been one of the top sluggers in baseball. And a ground ball to first. Goldie takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin
Hey,
the bottom
Matthew,
of
you
the
ain't
third.
doing so bad.
The shortstop,
Your first 3 innings.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Rojas
He is just not
measures
calling it
6
down
feet
there
even,
or the outside corner.
190 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. That's inside. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Excuse me?
And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. And the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh my goodness.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And it's even up. Good eye right there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Miguel Vargas waiting to
Let's
bat
just
for the
pitch to him.
Dodgers. So now 3-2 and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Vargas. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Now this is in the air down the line.
Come on, Mata, get there.
Glides to
Get
his
there.
left. Pulls it in on the run.
Didn't look
And
like I
that
thought he
is
missed.
that. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0.
All right, we got out of it.
Count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And here it comes. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Siggy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. The wide to kick the pitch. Up and in, ball 2.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say, don't hit it to third. Don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
3-1 is on the way. 3-1, and he
Alright,
couldn't
good
come up with
Let's
it.
take that walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off the stage.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Flied out to center in his first at bat.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB.
And if I was on that, that would have been a 2-run homer.
This to third. Muncy to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
That's like they had a line drive at somebody.
And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off.
Way ahead of it.
Next one just misses. 1-2 to count. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rojas with the throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's a little high.
He called that a ball.
And he deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Why are we not crushing the splitter? Like, why? Why are we not crushing the splitter?
Next for the Cardinals, the right fielder,
Taylor Mott
Why?
next up for the Cardinals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. And now the count is even. Kicks and deals. That one missed. Yepez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found the spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment.
You gotta be
pitchers are
kidding
going
me.
to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and he just misses.
He did not call a strike down there.
Left-hand batter waits. He swings and fouls one off. Going to count 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Way outside, and it's 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
Drop it.
Laced down the line.
Is that going to
This
get a
looks
run
like
in?
extra bases. Yepes around second, headed for third.
Are we going to get a run?
He scores all
Let's
the
go.
way from first.
Clutch
A
hit.
terrible job getting it back to
Clutch,
the infield,
double
and it
RBI,
cost them a
clutch.
run.
I mean, clutch. Did I just say
That was a
clutch?
thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that
Clutch.
barrel into the hitting zone
Double
early on in the
RBI
swing,
with 2
he was
outs.
able to meet it and still shoot a line drive
I
down
was
the
saying
line and
clutch.
left.
What's a clutch? What is a clutch?
Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. First offering misses the mark. That one at the knees for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Yency Almonte looks to be getting ready for manager
like
Dave Roberts. Ferguson getting
Get
loose
through
as
the
well.
starter. I mean, it is the 5th inning.
Out to short. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here.
Crush on
But
that
a
splitter
run
for
will
some reason.
score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Here comes a pitch. Upstairs.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Got him.
One gone here.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and fires. Strike two.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh. 1 and 2.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Over to first. Taylor out on the play.
The batter, no left fielder, J.D.
Matthew
And Martinez.
whatever your last name
0
is.
for 1. He grounded out to first.
Saving
his
us
last
with its
time.
game 2. Game 1, man.
Both you and I know how much attention to
He did not show
detail
up
that
in game
J.D.
1, but game
Martinez
2.
pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert
Showing
Pujols,
up.
who has been called the machine at times during his career.
Told
I
you,
venture
we're
to
gonna
say you can put
dynamite.
J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
The 1-0. Here's a high chopper, and he grabs it in foul ground. For J.D. Martinez, his teammate, when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. 2-1 to J.D. Line drive, base hit down the line. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Let's not have him get there.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man at second. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning
AI, man, that's bad base running. That no smart AI right there. You know you don't got no speed. You know that, right?
A great athlete, quite simply. Gonsolin back to work. Inside corner for a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Bunting, and it's in the air. In there safely.
Get it. Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
It appeers Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Tony Gonsolin out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Hey, goodbye.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers just off the outside part of the plate.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Good hitters count the 2-0. They say it went.
There's no way. This game.
O'Neill gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one chopped up the middle. Rojas. And they get Arenado for the out.
All right, they knew they wasn't going to get 2.
Now back the first baseman.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. And the 1-0. He's trying for third. Cut on and miss. And the throw, he's out at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure
a good hitter.
you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
And now 2-2. Tap back up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. The pitch. Righty to the plate. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The pitch. Clips the corner, 2-1 now.
All right.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Want to throw that again?
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Right-handed reliever. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Gorman batting with one down, takes a strike.
The pitch, and that went right down the middle.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
0-2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now the left fielder, Juan Yepez. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Going to count 1 and 2. Two outs.
Well, there, partner.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted.
See you later.
God!
Out of here. 3
A
for
solo
3.
shot, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
You know what? I think you just earned your spot in the lineup.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Surprised it didn't went to a no doubt animation.
And up next for St. Louis, Taylor Motter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. And here it comes. In the air, right field. Betts on the move. And that is the third out of the inning.
Add on to the
One
lead,
for the
3
Cardinals
runs.
on
Yep,
this
it's home
solo
run.
It's now 3-0.
Didn't mix it up.
But have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds.
just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Wow.
Right down to shoot. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a
That
little
was-
more
that was your
patient,
pitch.
possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Slapped foul. Swings and
Dixie,
misses
my
on
boy.
the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Lays
Good
out,
knockdown.
but he can't squeeze it. Still
Good
able to
knockdown.
get
Let's
it
go.
there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And now the lefty. So a foul
That
ball makes it
was
1-2.
Not the location I put that.
Good job to fight that one off. And that's a
Come
check
on, he
swing
went.
at a ball in the dirt. The count now 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and they get the out on Smith. That's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
The comfortable lead, 3-0 in the ninth.
Strike 2.
All the pressure is on them in the ninth to try to score 4.
Somebody's got to find
But
a way to get on, keep the line
can close
moving,
it out.
and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 0-2. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Got it by him for the K.
see,
So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Vargas stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now, just a cement mixer, slider, great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
The 0-1. In the air to left down the line. Yepes drifts towards it. He's got it, and
Yepes,
there's 2
the
away.
player of the game with his 3-for-3 home run.
Freddie.
So it's their last chance
led
in this
his
one.
team
Freddie
to
Freeman,
this victory.
the next to hit.
One more out. We got game 2-1. Game 3. We're in St. Louis.
That clips the zone. Strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Back there. He's got it. And the Cardinals claim the win here behind some great pitching and
Cut out a
defense.
bit.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and
split.
play very well.
Series
at
tied
home.
1-1.
They did just that with the win
got
today,
this.
even it up at 1-1.
Split the series to go to our home field 1-1. Told you about that Dynamite.
Not a ton of offense to chat about
TNT.
as we look at the final numbers, but this was
Dynamite.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring
Gamer.
game, but sometimes those can be the best,
Better
especially
like.
this time of year.
Comment.
a shutout in this one.
Subscribe.
3-0 our final score. For
Let's
Chris
see y'all in the
Singleton and
next
our entire
video.
outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Peace.
We'll see you soon.
It's a nice comeback win from after game 1, man. It was nice. We did it.